guys, welcome to my stream. I'm gonna play few matches. So whosoever is watching, if you wanna play with me, just send your ID, PES ID, and I'll add you, and then we can play. But till that time, I'm just playing my matches. Of course, I'm gonna play with live users. So that's the thing. So these are like I've completed these matches. I will play it. Come. If you're watching this right now, like I want to say that you have to play match day matches because within 2 months, like the next time they're gonna update their app in April, they're gonna give rewards if you cross your 40,000 points or 50,000 points in match day events. Then approximately you will get 1500 coins. So that is a very huge thing. 1500 gold coins and other rewards also. So try to play match day matches, and the reward is very huge. 1500 coins, it's crazy. Reach around 40,000 to 50,000 match points. Usually when you play any match day event, the limit to the most upper award is like 5500 points, and then you play 5-6 different matches. So 5500 into 5-6 is around 30,000, around 6 matches, 6 types of team matches, and you can complete those points within playing those match day event for the 2-3 times. When the event comes, you just have to play 2-3 times, and that's it. You're gonna get 1500 coins. That's a very awesome thing. And whosoever wants to play with me, just send me your ID. I'll add you, and we can play it together, live match.
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also shapes to shoot! Son Heung-min. And that has put a stop to that. He's made sure that won't get through. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Kimmich. Rodri. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Gabriel Jesus gets wrestled off the ball. Koulibaly. Dele Alli hoists it forward, and it's Icardi. Has a hit! De Ligt. And it's played forward. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. He's through the middle. Got a sight of goal here. Icardi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. De Ligt goes looking. De Bruyne. De Ligt does well to read it and intercepts. Dele Alli tried to play it through. Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated. Pretty robust, but it's got the job done. Tagliafico with a definite foul there. Messi. And the finish! And somehow it stayed out.
I don't know if Sparrow was so slow. The gameplay is not that much smooth, I can say that. Like when you play in campaign or events.
Forward it goes.
Like kind of not playing with other guy.
Kimmich drives it forward. Messi battles to win it back. Van Dijk. De Ligt. Messi. Gabriel Jesus. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. So we reached the halfway point.
Barcelona ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. And a shot! Goal!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer. Alert and sharp. And while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player.
That was a given. It always was.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Barcelona take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That is very well defended. And it's Messi. De Ligt. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Rodri plays it forward. Messi shoots. De Ligt gets into the right position to intercept.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Rodri tries to get it forward quickly. Messi, he's gone for it! That's gone a long way up and away. Fabian Ruiz. Oblak can claim that. And it's De Bruyne. Going through. And he's there to cut it out.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
The message is clear. None shall pass. Messi.
Barcelona are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
And here's Dele Alli. More than happy to take the muscular approach.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Plays it out to the wing, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. They get a throw in.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
They've managed to get it away. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat.
Say something, I just wanna play games with you. Oh, the match day is going to end in next 5 minutes, so this might be the last match, and after that you can just see the final and you can get some, GPs out of it. Like if your team win, you get 10,000. If your team lose, at least you will get 5,000. So that's the case. And the loading time is like crazy. Say something, I just wanna love you. ये बंदा बहुत तोड़ू लग रहा है. टीवी में कुछ नहीं देखी, सीधे आगे बढ़ गया. People used to check the team, कौन सा player है, कौन सा center forward है, कौन सा midfielder है. Psychology of players.
So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. And we have in front, shoots! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Towering header! That's a half-decent try.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
I also thought.
Ericsson just brushed off the ball there. Kimmich,
अभी तो यहाँ game based
De Bruyne,
पता नहीं exactly
Messi.
when you play the server game for the first time.
He's had a shot. Arthur. Van Dijk. So it is still 0-0. Sterling. Cristiano Ronaldo. Gomez. Arthur. Sterling. And it's Neymar. Ericsson. Messi. De Ligt battles to win it back. Vieira. Vieira goes for goal. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Monaco have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Kimmich tries to get it forward quickly. Gabriel Jesus. Neymar. Vieira plays it forward. De Ligt gets his foot in there. Gabriel Jesus has a hit. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Maybe the event is going to end.
Arthur. And it's Neymar.
What the heck happened? भाई मेरा वाईफाई तो सही चल रहा है. I never seen this thing happening in this game before. I have no clue what is going. But I want to know who will win it. Like it will be a nullify match or what? Group matches complete. Let's return to the event main menu. Oh fuck, man. Nullify. Cool. What the fuck is this thing? I guess there's two options now. You can watch the final, or either you can promote yourself that I want to play in final, and if I don't know that thing, I'll show you. Yeah, I can promote like I want to play the final in the match day group, and yeah, that's it. Group matches complete, calculating result, representative entries open soon. Cool, nice. Okay. Let's wait and watch. Like I've chosen Barcelona, but I'm not the top holder of this group, so maybe whosoever is a top holder will represent the Barcelona, and they will play. If Barcelona will, I will get 10,000 GP plus the normal 5,000 GP thing, total 15,000 GP, and there are 5 events. So it's like the minimum cap. If my team doesn't win, I will get at least 5,000 GP. So out of those 5 groups, I will get 25,000 GP. But if my team win, then 10,000 extra for each team. So it's like for 5 team it will be 50,000 and the minimum 5,000 which they used to give. So total will be 75,000 GP. So that's the thing. You can go for special player which used to cost 25,000 and you can do that for 3 times if you'll just watch them. And also if you expectate, then the viewing will be like, you're sitting in the upper corner of the representative has been chosen, you are invited to expect the grand final. Okay, and you can see the rewards. Victory reward 10,000, I already told you. Grand final reward 5,000. Let's see the side ranking. Oh fuck, man. You see the event points? These people have just collected around 1.5 lakh points. They played a lot. I don't play that much, and I am at like, oh fuck. हवा के संग संग घटा के साथ 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 ही चल, मुझे लेके साथ चल तू. So basically in the final what happens is like, if you have already faced this person before, and then there's a backlog of goals, like you have conceded or you have scored a goal like 1-0, 2-0, so that will be counted in the grand finale. Like if you are losing from 1 goal, then the opponent has to at least score 2 goals to win the grand finale. So that's the scenario. It's kind of like Champions League group stage matches. It's also happening like the best of 16, when you have to play at home, one at home and one at away, and the total goal will be the deciding factor. So similarly, those things happen here. So what I'm trying to say, you will see right now that if they have already played and there's a goal difference, it will be shown just below the scores, like 1-0, 0-0, 2-1, whatever it is.
Monaco reporting for work again after what turned out to be a less than ideal outcome in the first leg, but one which does at least leave latitude for a recovery. They put behind them, therefore, the obvious disappointment that they have already experienced and look upward now. And there's no question, it does help that the margin of defeat in the first leg was relatively manageable, and according to all statistics and history, there is a reasonable likelihood of a successful comeback. And so we hope we are set, for the sake of the supporters here and every one of you who is watching at home, that we will have a really good second leg. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Well, you do wonder what is going through the heads of those making the calls now. If you are behind, this is pretty much to... Gets up to head it! And it's a goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Monaco didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Camille Glick plays it out to the wing. Jabel. And the counter is on. Arthur, who's made his mark on this game. Cleared without complication. Longley gets it back. And it's Luis Suarez. Suarez has a go! Could move up a gear here.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Jabel. Jabel going full tilt down the left. Messi, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Griezmann! And he's there to make a great save.
Griezmann is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Great leap! They've scored! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Oh, good interception. Big chance, corner. And he just whacks it away. It's found it's Keita! It's in!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So is this the start of a comeback? Arthur, massive leap! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Adrian Silva. Arthur lobs it in gently. Keita is onto it and can take it up. Keita. Gorgeous control there. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Monaco need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Timely intervention. Glick goes upfield. Jabal going full steam ahead down the left flank. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He's got away, and they've been caught out here. Arthur did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Dembele. Messi! Messi! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Heads it! Really well taken goal. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
So now the difference is 3. And here's Keita. Bakayoko. A heavy challenge. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Dembele. Forward it goes. Looking to break out here. Griezmann shoots. And more and more and more. And surely that settles it. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Arthur tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, real chance! Keylor Navas gets it away. Barcelona have it back and they can go again. Good clearance and very necessary. Arthur. And it's Messi. And the shot! What a rocket! That is special! A finish of true class. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Barcelona tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Just brushed off the ball there. Chabel. Cesc Fabregas. Bakayoko. Messi. And that is that. Well, it is an improvement on the first leg, but not by sufficient to turn this round. Just not enough. Well, just time then for a very quick summary from you, Jim.
Well, Peter, this is going to be a hard one to take on the chin. A game that's going to make you think how things could have been so much better. But in the opening leg, as it turned out, the game was already lost.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you.
इस बंदे के ना भाई कॉर्नर किक्स बहुत औसम है. 3 गोल मारे इसने कॉर्नर से. और सबसे बढ़िया था ग्रिजमैन का ये वाला गोल. बहुत प्यारा गोल है भाई. मस्त गोल है एकदम. इसमें 15,000 GB मिलेंगे पक्का. बार्सिलोना भी जीती है और मैच भी देखा है. सो जैसे मैंने ये भी खेला था. इसमें देखते हैं कौन जीतता है. अगर मेरी टीम जीतेगी तो दोबारा से 15,000 GP. That's very big thing. Let's see who will win.
Arsenal are looking to prove again here what they have already proved in some sense by winning the first leg, having edged themselves ahead in what turned out to be an exhausting battle against their rivals. They look for a repeat here. I suppose the way everyone has rallied around the team is evidence of how they have gone about the whole of the tie. This certainly is a part of the footballing scene that knows how to host a match day of this nature, this scale. Gets up to head it! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position, and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Schalke trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Arthur. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. And it's played forward. Good run. Ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Hector Bellerin plays it forward. He could be in here. Has a pop!
He's scored! And already they're looking to run away with it. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway. Arsenal grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Just brushed off the ball there, and it's Lacazette. Now it's Aubameyang. Griezmann tries to dink it in. Good idea, just poorly executed. Mesut Ozil. Ozil goes looking, over to the left. Lacazette tries lifting it over. That intervention was very necessary. Arthur. Now it's Griezmann. Guendouzi. Defenders on the back foot. Now it's Aubameyang. And Aubameyang! Oh my word, that is fantastic! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! Arsenal are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven. And it's Dele Alli. Griezmann. Lacazette looks to get on the end of this. Van Dijk. Salah. Done very well to intervene. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Mohamed Salah hoists it high. Leno can pick that up. And we've reached half-time. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Goes for goal! And it's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Arsenal tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. And here's Griezmann. David Silva cuts it out. Chambers. And it's Lacazette. Forward it goes. That looks a good ball. He's gone for it! Tries to get it forward quickly. Wan-Bissaka drives it forward. How about a shot? He's gone for it! Another chance! And yes, it's there! This is as ruthless as it gets.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
4 in the game. He is the man. Arsenal totally rampant here. And here's Griezmann.
That's just very well played. He can hurt you with his back to goal,
and he didn't go for the back heel. Gomez. And that's been won straight back. Hoists it forward. Calabria. No, he's come up against the brick wall there. And it's played forward. Aubameyang. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Dele Alli. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Schalke just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Schalke have it back and they can go again. Has he picked him out? The final 5 minutes. Well positioned to make that interception. Aubameyang plays it out to the flank. It's come through. Lacazette has a pop. It's a goal. Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
And that will be the final act. Victory in the first leg, victory in the second leg. A comprehensive win for a team that has been the better side over both legs. So a final word from Jim Beglin before we say goodbye. What did you make of what we saw over the two legs?
Arsenal were, without doubt, the team that played the smarter game over both legs, Peter. I think once they established that first leg advantage, I felt it was always going to be hard for them to lose it, and so it proved. You know, it's a good win in a game that was always going to be tough for quite a few reasons.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
So in this match also Arsenal won, so I will get 10,000 plus 5,000 for just watching this match. In this match I was playing from Juventus, so let's see who is going to win. Okay, I don't need to watch this match. So I don't know what happened here. What happened here? क्या मजा आ गया? I tried पहली बार ही मैं गया था, हुआ नहीं. Chill, कोई सीन नहीं है. इसमें I'm supporting, not supporting.
Well, hello and welcome back to everybody who enjoyed the first leg of this drama, ahead now of the decisive second leg. It's a tie which has kept a global audience wrapped up in it. These two great rivalrous teams who really need no underlying narrative. It is all there laid out in front of us. There's no league or major cup tie at stake here, but it is never dull, nor does it ever fail to hold a massive interest. The big question, of course, for a sizable section of this crowd is, will there be enough of a turnaround? Their team was hurt and reeling after the first game, but they are not down or out.
There may be no surefire way to will them through or to... Hits one! Hoists it forward. Now it's Lukaku. Played out to the right. He's got away. Goes for goal! Oh, real danger here. Another chance.
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
He's looked long this time. Good idea, just poorly executed. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Has a pop! Forward it goes. Gnabry plays a clever pass. And that has put a stop to that. Ronaldo gets it back. And here's Gnabry. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected. It's a corner.
Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Timely intervention. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Tries to get it forward quickly. Back into the middle. Guendouzi drives it forward. And here's Gnabry. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless.
Well, Peter, it's 45 minutes to conjure something up now. They've been better than the first leg, but the pressure is really on, and they have to answer to it.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Up for the header! No, not the best of headers. And it's played forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Lobs it in gently. That intervention was very necessary. The ball's loose, and he's after it. And it's Van Dijk.
The ball's come loose and the chase is on.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Forward it goes.
Van Dijk simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Lukaku.
Chance! Oh, taken with style. We're back where we started. It's level on aggregate.
He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And now as good a time as any to pull level. Celtic's free kick now. And he's going direct. And that's been levered clear. Could be a chance here. Shapes to shoot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Neymar.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And the ball's come out. Oh, smart save. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Alaba. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Plays it through. Guendouzi. Neymar. Griffiths. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Yeah, and it's been a contest between two sides that were evenly matched on the day. Neither deserves to be on the losing side.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. That's not going to make it. They get a throw in. Celtic have a free kick. He's there to receive it. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Now it's Neymar. He's left his man. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
Well, we are already up and running again. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Alaba. Cristiano Ronaldo. Longley plays it forward. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
120 minutes, and he puts them one up.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Ronaldo, perhaps the man you would pick for this moment. Great stop, keeper's denied him.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Celtic with the chance to go 2 up. Good penalty, just steered it the other way. 2 to the good. So, the second man in line. Oh, it's saved, pretty much straight at him.
Oh, that was right down the keeper's throat, and it was an easy save to make in the end.
The third man in the queue.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. It's there and the fight goes on.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Ederson must save it. And that has lifted the roof. So after a gruelling game that went all the way, the winner is decided on penalties. It is a horrible way to lose, and they are heartbroken. Well, just time then for a very quick summary from you, Jim.
Well, Peter, this is going to be a hard one to take on the chin. A game that's going to make you think how things could have been so much better. But in the opening leg, as it turned out, the game was already lost.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon.
It was a good match, but जो बंदा खेल रहा था ना वो इस तरह से as a fucking asshole. यहाँ पे मैंने ना मैनचेस्टर यूनाइटेड को चूज नहीं किया, but let's see who won it. मेरे को ना थोड़ा मैनचेस्टर यूनाइटेड से प्रॉब्लम हो गया. I don't like it. They were good in 2010 and all, but now they are out of league. You know, in English Premier League.
Manchester United are back in action for this decisive leg, having invested such a huge effort in making sure that it was they who held the advantage coming into the second part of the tie. There is now a job to finish. The motto, let us do it for everyone. Those were certainly the sentiments echoed by the team's manager and his trusted lieutenant before the game, and they seek to set a similar tone now. Rarely do you see such a collective outpouring of solidarity, unity, the players so evidently bonded. Well, if you have experienced one of these games firsthand, then you will know just how it feels now. It really is compelling. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Well, it is such a close contest. Yes, we do have a favourite, but as things stand, anything and everything seems possible.
Look, it's hard to call one way or the other because of this game being what it is and what it means. When your lead is as small as it is, there's always the temptation to try and rush in to extend it, which is probably exactly what their opponents would like them to do. Patience ought to be the virtue here, because ultimately you have the luxury to let the opposition play in front of you for long spells.
And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I would say one of the most energetic midfielders you'll find in Jordan Henderson. He's added to all that running power with slicker passing and some very impressive finishing, and he's a proper leader now too.
Okay, interesting. I've managed to get it away. Has gone out. Chong. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Wan-Bissaka drives it forward. Neymar. And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes gets wrestled off the ball. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the weighted pass. It has gone through to a big chance. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Great leap! Just off target.
Lindelof did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Richarlison. And it's been taken straight back. Bruno Fernandes. Rashford. He gets past his man. Gets good distance on it. He could be going for goal. This could fall anywhere. Richarlison. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Jordan Henderson. Richarlison gets a good foot in there. There's the whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless.
Manchester United will be relatively happy. They've protected their lead, and now the onus is on their opponents to start taking a few risks, which may play right.
Shot at goal! Has a pop! He can pounce on that. Goal!
While some of the supporters may not quite be back in their seats yet, but they've missed the moment of the match from a player it's very hard to subdue. A vital advantage from such a strong player.
Rashford did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat. That's just very well played. He can hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Neymar tries. He's gone for it! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Chong floats one over. Martial. Bruno Fernandes. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Good idea, just poorly executed. Rashford already, of course, on the score sheet. Jordan Henderson. He's made sure that that won't get through. Deftly done. Cuts it out. Jordan Henderson. And it's Neymar. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And the counter is on. De Bruyne. Manchester United have made a great start to the second half, and it's 1-0. Nainggolan, he's had a go! Neymar. Tries a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Nantes can make their change now with a break in play. So we have a double substitution going on here. Bruno Fernandes with a delicate ball. And he's there to cut it out. Nainggolan. Forward it goes. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And it's Neymar. No, he's come up against a brick wall there. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Oh, good. He's gone for it. And another time. And oh! He's scored. And with that goal comes comfort. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
that is that. Victory in the first leg, victory in the second leg. A comprehensive win for a team that has been the better side over both legs. Well, just time then for a very quick summary from you, Jim.
Well, I think we saw a good example, Peter, of how to play someone over two legs. You secure your advantage, and you always make sure the opposition are having to exert and stretch while you continue playing to your strengths. So I think it's a very good win on both individual and tactical levels across both legs.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
It was a good match, but वही मैनचेस्टर यूनाइटेड का यूजर बहुत डोमिनेट कर गया और ये नांस का बंदा तो खेल ही नहीं पा रहा ढंग से। तो you will get only 5,000, 6,000 cool. Oh, 11,000. So you see all the match day events are completed because मैंने सारे points भी collect कर लिए हैं और spectate भी कर लिए हैं। एंड ये वाला इवेंट तो पहले से कंप्लीट था। 1 goal, 2 goal, 5 goal। So we got the reward. Watch eFootball Pro now and receive 100 coin now। ये मैंने देख लिया है तो मैं इसमें क्लिक नहीं कर रहा हूँ, बट अगर तुम्हें नोटिफिकेशन आया तो देख लेना। So अभी मेरे GP से 1,36,000 और 63,000 और हो गए। Say something, just let's play one game. I'll play 2-3 games, then I'll go offline. Real Madrid. ये बंदे टीमें देखते ना, पता नहीं क्या करता है टीम में। क्या टीम है इसकी? मेसी है, cool। क्या लगता है मुझे हरा देगा? Let's see कौन जीतेगा।
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. This one of the great amphitheatres.
Gabriel Jesus! Oh, that's majestic! And if that's a sign of things to come, he could make himself unplayable here. On some occasions, when star players really mean business, the entertainment value rockets, and we could be in for a treat after such a stunning opener.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Gabriel Jesus demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away.
Okay. Guys, have to pause this match.
Messi. Forward it goes. Vidal.
Pause क्यों नहीं हो रहा है?
And it's played forward. Gabriel Jesus. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Tries to get it forward quickly. Van Dijk. Messi. It's on a plate. And here's Vidal. Hoists it forward. Played back in. And here's Aubameyang. Cristiano Ronaldo. Gabriel Jesus. He's through, now is he in? Nicely measured pass. A chance! Tries a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited and they need filling, and fast.
Kimmich goes looking. Vidal. And it's Son Heung-min. Messi. Tries to get it forward quickly. Shoots! It's a goal! A goal at a really telling moment. Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Already up and running for the second half. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Oh, what's he done? It's Son Heung-min! De Bruyne. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And the finish! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Gabriel Jesus. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Gets the better of his man. Has a hit! And in it goes! Into the lead once more. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Son Heung-min drives it forward.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Varane positions himself well and cuts it out. Messi. De Bruyne. Cristiano Ronaldo. Gabriel Jesus. De Ligt sticks in a foot to win it back. And it's played forward. And it's Messi. Messi. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Hits one! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep
Semedo with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Hoists it forward, and he's straight offside.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Arthur. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Goes for goal! Oh, should have put that away.
Rashford fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Forward it goes. Gabriel Jesus. De Ligt. Cristiano Ronaldo. De Ligt. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it's ended in a draw, craft and graft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest. And
it was a nice game. Guys, I'll come live again maybe tonight or maybe tomorrow. Thank you so much whosoever will watch it or just nahi dekha. Thank you so much. I'm going offline. Okay, bye.